Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's me, RP, and thank you so much for joining me and letting me steal some of your time as I play the third episode of Ranch Simulator Season 3, the live playthrough. Let's go ahead and load up our game and let's get started. Thank you, everybody. I'm really excited about this series. You guys have been very positive towards it. I can't thank you enough for that. You guys are awesome. And basically, what I have going on at this point on the ranch from the last time is I went and I put out a large blueprint of fencing. And basically what this does is kind of squares up the ranch, because I've decided, you know, when I laid down this fence, this is where the ranch starts. You know, this is kind of the anchor. And then all of that fencing goes all the way around and comes around here and lines up perfectly. I could fill this up if I wanted to, and I could put a gate here. It wouldn't be perfectly in the middle of the road, but, you know, it could serve as a gated ranch at that point. But this allows me to start to anchor the ranch and allows me to keep everything symmetrical, keep everything straight. And so I thought what we could do today is we're going to be producing bees on our ranch, as well as dairy products and possibly other products. We'll see how it goes. We're going to try to get to $1 million on this. And like I said, it's a new playthrough, a new idea, and this is going to be a bee house. So I've already gone ahead and laid down the first foundations here to get it started, and relocated the beehive that we built in the last episode and the extractor as well. Let's see what's going on in here. Yeah, they're getting up there. All right, good. So what I want to do in this episode is we're going to have to tear this down, move it, and I want to finish building off the bee house here. And this is what I'm going to fill up with a few more hives, and this is going to be where the production of honey is going to happen. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. And if you're here in chat, thank you for hanging out with me in the chat. And if you're catching this on a replay, which I hope you are, please do me a favor. Hit that like button, maybe consider subscribing, trying to grow the channel, hit that 3,000 mark. And you guys have been incredible. The support I've been getting, the comments, the love, the encouragement has been phenomenal. So I hope you guys like this idea, and I hope you guys enjoy this this build. And we're going to see, you know, how long it takes to do this and what we can get done as well as this. You know, this is a live playthrough. This is how the ranch is going to be built. But this is what we got to get built. So I bought this because right now, let me show you guys something real quick. And I'm going to look up, see if anybody's here and say hello. Yeah, I'm using the greenhouse roofing materials here. So I have this one, and this is going to go up here. But right now, I can't get it to snap up there, so I think I might have to build this out before this will allow me to fill this in with these two pieces right here. So let's go ahead and let's get some materials. I went ahead and I got my sleeping bag. I don't need it right now. Let's see. We have enough gas to do, I think, what we need to get done here. We just want to get some trees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down trees around this area in order to get the wood that we're going to need. Let me get into my gamepad here. Welcome, RWR. How are you, my friend? And I'm going to get rid of these trees right off the bat. So this is how we'll start. I need lumber. And this is how the game lets me get lumber. So this is what I'm going to be doing for the next few minutes, folks. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the wood harvest here. It's a long weekend for me, so I do have the Memorial Day weekend coming up, and if you are in the U.S. and you are celebrating Memorial Day, happy Memorial Day. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of just like bring all these logs over here. We've got the saw right here. I'm just going to kind of run them and talk here. And cut them down and use them and build this out. Cut them down, use them, and build it out. That's going to be the plan here. Hello, Juicer. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Hope everybody's having a good day today. It's beautiful in Boston today. Excuse me. Let me get a little bit of my iced coffee. I don't know if I'm getting allergies, but if I sound a little nasally, guys, I'm sorry. I apologize. So let me continue on here with my mission. And I've got a couple of trees down. You should be able to get... we probably are going to have to actually make a gas station run. Because we're going to be using the saw. And, you know, we are at the beginning. This is episode 3. This is how far we've gotten in 3 episodes. Basically getting money to start building the beginning part of being able to sustain ourselves and make a profit without the use of oil. So that's the trick with this season, is there's no oil. There's no easy... why don't I just put this in? Let me see. Will it work? It will. Let's just go ahead and let that get going while I do this. Might as well get some boards going here. Yeah, I'm anxious to see how this turns out. I think it's going to be nice, and the reason why I want to cover it up is because, as you can see right now, it's raining. And it rains so much in the game, I thought this time around I would have a more serious bee production. And have it enclosed, make it look nice. Be able to add lights, so if you need to deal with it in the evening, you know, if you do a 24-hour work day and you don't sleep. But yeah, that's the plan. I think it's going to look nice. See, right now it's raining. It'll be nice to be in here and not have rain on your head, and be able to turn a light on. So let's see how we get this built. We're gonna have to go get some. We're gonna have to get glass. I can tell you that right now. I think I put some boards in here. Yeah, let's do that. I think we can finish that off with these 2 right here. Yeah, this is just my my idea. You know, this is how I create. This is what I'm creating. I think it's going to look cool. I hope you guys dig it, and I hope you guys enjoy the series, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Trillington. I appreciate it, my man. Thank you for the 3. Oh, thank you for the 2. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm anxious to get this built out. We're going to have to run to the hardware store, pick up some glass, and I hope I can get the top put on. Hope I'm not going to have an issue with my design. I shouldn't. You know, that's how it's built. If you were building a greenhouse instead of what I'm doing, which is basically just a shelter over my head to tend to bees. And probably what I'll do is, in between live episodes, is probably go hunt down a few bee hives again as they respond, and we'll start to fill this out with a few more hives so that we're capable of, getting, a good amount of production. Sellable goods. All right, let's finish off the floor here. Excellent. Hey, look at that. That alert finally worked. Excellent. All right, let's turn this off. We're going to have to get some gas because we are going to need the gas. So let's make a quick run to the gas station. I changed the shirt of my character to match the shirt that I'm wearing. So I look more like my character now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying anyway. All right. Whoop. Why isn't that going? Let's see. What happened here? My controller kind of pooped out. Let me reset it. Should be able to reset it here. I don't know why it does that sometimes. The Xbox controller just kind of putzes out for some reason. I don't know why. But that's how you fix it. Hold down that X and just let it reset itself. All right, so we're going to head to the hardware store. We're going to pick up a little bit of glass and come back and finish cutting some wood, getting the frame and the roof onto this building and getting it set up for bee production. And then what we're going to do, we'll probably have enough time, I would think, to start to kind of lay out where I'm going to put the dairy. Where I'm going to put my dairy cows and where I'm going to start processing cheese on this new ranch. But right now, we're going to get some glass. All right, let's see here. Glass right here. We'll just grab, I don't know how many we need. Can't remember. It's not that many, so we'll grab 2. That should do it. And like I said, I'd like to buy this saw, but we don't have... I have to make this money stretch, because if we need metal, when we go to build the dairy, because we're going to have to build, the curing shelves and all of that, that takes metal. I think it's like 18 metal. So we're going to need metal in the future. So that's why I'm being very stingy at the very beginning here of this no oil, only ranch product playthrough. You know, because I don't have 2 oil wells going, just kicking me out a couple of K every day that I can throw into the metal. So we've got to be real stingy. I'm getting that driver bar up, folks. I'm going to get another achievement. Yeah, somebody had mentioned that the achievements are probably resetting themselves because it's now connected to Epic Games. And I think that... Did I put those in the back of the... Guys, I didn't put those. I forgot the glass. Thank you, RW. Thank you. Well, at least I didn't leave us in the chat window at the beginning of the video this time around, right, guys? But I have to do something, Epsis. See, I'm thinking ahead of what I'm doing, right? And forgetting what I'm supposed to be paying attention to. My brain works like that for some reason. I don't know why. It just projects further. Here we go. Sorry about that. Hey, no harm, no foul. It's all good. It's all good. We didn't get all the way to the ranch. And at least I had the good sense to look up and see. I remembered it right in the nick of time and then looked up a chat to make sure that, you know, somebody was probably telling me. Thank you, RW. I am getting better. Hello, Yorkie. Hello, Teej. Welcome. It's going to be a real chill playthrough, guys. I'm just in one of those moods, you know, where I'm just kind of kicking back here. Nice and comfortable outside. I had the neighbor's dog was barking about a half an hour ago, and I was thinking that I would be apologizing constantly to you guys because this mic was picking it up, man. His bark was definitely was getting on mic. But that's the that's city life when you're living, you know, like 5 feet from each other. All right, we got the glass. Now we just did that so that we have the glass. Let me get rid of that. We're not going to be driving now. Oh, nope. One more thing, guys. One more thing. Like I said, this is a very relaxed playthrough. One more thing. I got to get gas. Take another ride. I'm driving on the outside for you guys so that it looks a little bit nicer for you. And trying to practice. If I keep it at this level like this, it doesn't seem to bother me. If I angle it a little differently, then I start to feel disconnected from the car. But this is all right. Oh, hey, there's a deer. Get out of there. I don't want to hit you. All right, let's grab some petrol real quick. Take advantage of this beautiful sunny day in Ranch Simulator, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. So eventually we're going to have to buy our own gas container. You know, the big one, the big red one, but that's big money. Let me turn this on. There we go. So that's big money. We're nowhere near that. For now, we're going to have to just truck it on up here and, you know, fill stuff up. Might as well grab a little gas for this as well while we're here. Top everybody off. There we go. Very good. Here we go. Pick up the controller. All right, let's get back to the ranch. Let's continue with the build. I think my bees are going to be very happy. I'm going to try to drive less erratic. Look at this. Come on, dears. Try not to hit things as much. Kind of take it down a notch behind the wheel, if you know what I'm saying. There we go. Yeah, but I think this is going to look nice. I already, excuse me. I think it's the cream in the coffee. I think it already looks welcoming, the first building here. You know, where the bees are, where the bees are going to be. I like that. I like the way this enters like this. And like I said, let's take a look at this. This isn't even close. I got Avid Driver. All right, I guess I must have filled it. This isn't even close. I could have still gone out further here. We can still expand this, but we don't need to. We can still expand it this way. We don't need to. But this shows you if you do your first fence and use that as kind of like your plot line, and you do the 18 click turn, you will always come out right where you're supposed to come out. But like I said, this is just a visual so that we can work with something and know that we have straight areas that we can connect to as we add on after we get this beauty done. All right, so got some trees that I can get rid of. Now I want to be a little more stingy with how I do the trees, so I don't want to wipe out every tree on the lot. At some point, I want to be able to afford to just buy lumber and load it up on the big flatbed. So I do like the trees out here to kind of give a nice shaded look. But what we'll do is, I think what I'll do is I'll thin them right along this fence line right here. And I'll keep these right here. All right, so I mean, I hope you guys don't mind, you know, that this playthrough, you know, is going to let you see like how I think. I think out loud. This is what I do. And then I remember that I have to get rid of stuff out of the back of the UTV. Yeah, there we go. So right now everything's a mess, but that's okay. So let's go get a bunch of logs. You know what the drill. You know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna chop down some trees. We're gonna load up some logs, bring them back here to the saw them, and build our bee hut. That's what I'm gonna call it, the bee hut. And I'm looking forward to painting it. I already know how I'm painting it, guys. I'm not even going to ask for suggestions. It's going to be black and yellow. All the way. Black and yellow all the way. A pedestrian walk 12 kilometers. Okay. Excellent. All right, so I'm going to keep these there. I'm going to follow it down this way. We're going to pick these up as we go. Throw them in the back of the UTV here. Try to position myself where I can get mostly all of them from here. Let's open this up. This is probably the one I won't be able to get over here. So let's grab this one first. And we'll throw on our first round of logs here. Get a nice base going. And start stacking on top of that. I could do this first base down here. It's not too hard. So just stay right on the bottom and do it this way. I wish they had, you know, something specific for logs. And I thought that I had read in the Discord that they were considering that. That might be something down the road. All right, I don't think we can get that one in there. I think what we got to do is go up like that. All right. Yeah, but it would be nice if they had something that was specifically designed that would like kind of auto take them. Like as soon as you like, you could just sit here, E, and it would just stack them up. I don't know. Again, just thinking off the top of my head here. I'm what would make this easier type of guy when I'm doing something, right? But anyway, it's still fun. It's still it's still relaxing hand loading these logs like that. Look at that. We got 2 stacks of them. Just like that. We're on our way, folks. We're on our way. I hope you guys are having a good day. Hope everybody's having fun. And again, thank you so much for those of you that take time out of your day to hang in the stream with me. And if you're not able to do that, thank you so much if you watch it later. And again, please do me a favor and hit that like button so that the videos do well and I can feel like, okay, yeah, people are digging it and I can, you know, carry on. You know what? I think I'm going to have to get on the top now. Let me get up here. Yeah, definitely. All right, it's top load time now, folks. Goes much faster. Can I get you? Yeah, got you. Get over on my other shoulder. There we go. Or first person. Either way, that worked. All right, that's it. Let's chop this guy down. Let me get out of that first person. There we go. I don't really like first person in this game. Not a fan of it. And chop these down. Just kind of go around where the fence line is and just cut them a few feet away from the fence line. And that's another good reason for putting down, like, even if you're not going to use this much space, or if you're going to use more of this space, you can start to connect back on here. This is your original direction, right? You're going that way. So all your pieces are always going to face that way, turn that way, turn that way, turn that way, and then back again. So, you know, when you lay out a nice square blueprint like this, it gives you the ability to, well, one, pre-visualize a little bit, and two, shrink it, expand it, do whatever you have to do as your ideas come to fruition, you know, as they become reality. All right, let's pick up some more of this stuff. But I really, really do enjoy the live playthrough with having some company like you guys. Thank you so much. I don't think I'll ever be able to thank you guys enough for the privilege to be able to hang out with you and play video games. It's awesome. All right, so let's get this stuff loaded up. We should have enough lumber to, whoops, slipped off there. And, you know, if you're watching this later, drop a comment. Tell me if you like the new look for Season 3 with the new plaid shirt. Both me and the avatar. I'm just kidding. But definitely don't forget to drop a comment and tell me what you think about the series. All right. How do I get over to the other side? There we go. Just the tap. Sometimes I forget what I need to do, but I get it. There we go. All right. Let's just drive up there and grab this. And I think this is a good idea because you see how much it rains in the game. So I'm kind of like that if you can't beat them, put a roof on it type of guy. If this is how the game's going to play, we're going to have rain all the time. I don't want to be working in the rain with my bees, so I'm affording my bees and myself the luxury of a roof. Call me crazy. Get you, yep. I think we did pretty good, folks. Pretty smooth. And we're not, you know, we're not ripping the forest apart. I think we can get you on there just like that. Let's go ahead and cut this guy. Cut that. Cut that. That was a pretty slick trick, RP. I know. I'm full of surprises. Let's get this on here. You're absolutely correct. My OCD won't let me play any other way, and thank you so much for that. Welcome, Asero, A-S-E-R-O. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Season 3 live playthrough Ranch Simulator. The things I, excuse me, the things I do to get my, perfect. Look at that. All right, we can grab one more tree. Let's go ahead and get this one. I'll chop it down. We'll drive up to it. I still do this thing sometimes. Look at that. Boo! Explosion. I still do this thing sometimes where I forget that, you know, you can walk through the blue. Or drive through it. It's not a solid barrier. Come on. It might be a little heavy jumping up here with a log on my shoulder. This should get us the bee hut built. Gonna have to jump in here. Start this up. Where are these logs at? Right here. All right. Excellent. See if we can get them all. I think we're at the max height right now. I don't think we can go any higher. This is where it's kind of... There we go. All right, come on over here. Right like that. And you're going to go right like that. You're going to go right on the edge. And can I get you up here? All right, that's the end. You can't get them any higher, but if you kind of cock it a little bit, you can kind of do that little trick. Kind of do it like that. All right, we got a load of logs. Let's head over to the slow saw because I refuse to spend $750 right now on a faster saw. As painful as this one is, folks, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. All right, I'm going to go like this. Let's go ahead and put a little... come on. Come on, come on. Hit the right buttons. There we go. All right, take this out. That's going, and let's rock and roll. I wish the sun would come out, but gorgeous, gorgeous game. Oh, here we go. Look at that. I wished, and my wish was answered. Awesome. I love it when the game is in the sunny mode. It's a gorgeous game. I wish they would adjust it to a 70-30. 70 being sun. 30 being anything else. Okay, so I'm doing that now, folks. What the heck? What the heck? Well, let's just take these boards. Put them right there. All right. Behave now, behave. Hit the right buttons. So like I said, if you're in the U.S., happy Memorial Day. It's a long weekend for me. I will not be going to work tomorrow, which is awesome sauce. I am going to be taking a look at a new game and making a video. I'm going to be putting out a video on a new game that I just got access to. And I'm very anxious for you guys to see it and react to it. It's going to be awesome. It's one of those games that I've been kind of keeping my eye on, and I got a chance from the developer to get an early look at it. And thank you guys for that. If it wasn't for you guys subscribing, liking, watching the videos, that would not even be possible for this channel. So again, thank you. You guys are making my my back 9 years, right? I'm on the back 9 of the golf course here. You're making my my back 9 playthrough nice for me when I get off work, because I work. I'll probably work for a while. I enjoy what I do. It's not physical, so I don't have to worry about breaking down or wearing down in that respect. Just this thing. But this is my love right here, man. Video games, hanging with you guys. And listen to what RWR says. Hit that like button. Thank you, RWR. Also, if you'd like to join us in Discord, folks, I do have a Discord. There's always going to be a link throughout the series for our Discord. We are a very friendly group of simulator players. We enjoy playing sim games, amongst other things. We like survival games as well. We like games in general, but it seems, you know, the simulation and the survival genre is kind of like the niche that we're into. And if that's your niche and that's your itch, come on in and we'll give it a scratch. All right, I'm getting some lumber. Slowly. Somebody's going to watch this video and go, dude, go get the better saw and go get 2 of them. But I can't spend that kind of money. We're not making money yet. Those bees, we got to harvest some honey yet. We have real things to do. This is a real ranch now, right? This is Ranch Simulator at its finest, showcasing honest gameplay, not using the oil wells and just building your ranch with the wood that's around your ranch and using the money from helping out your neighbors, right? Which is a legit way to get money as a rancher. You know, I went and I worked. I did some stuff. I put my life at risk. And, yeah, so that's the overall theme of Season 3, folks. I can't stress that enough. And the fact that we're all here to do it together, which I think is cool. You guys make it so it's very, very easy to talk to you. You make it very... the time just goes by. You know, it's already 1:36. I have to keep an eye on the time because sometimes we're having such a good time here that we forget what time it is. But the wife now has full carte blanche to come in. So if you see like a hand all of a sudden come in from over here and go, don't be surprised. But I need that because I really get into what I'm doing, and sometimes I just lose track of time. Especially when I have a goal. This is a goal right now. I want to get this bee thing done. I want to see how it looks. I want to see if we're gonna be able to build that right there. I don't know why I couldn't put the blueprint up. We're running out of gas quickly, which is why I'm glad we went and got gas. But we're getting a good amount of lumber. Let's get rid of some of this lumber. We'll saw this one. I'll shut this down. We'll use up some of this lumber and see if we can get some of this built, if not all of it. I don't think we have enough lumber to build it all. Let me turn this off. All right. Being pushed around by the wood and dropping wood. Am I full? All right. I am full. All right. Let's build this out, folks. Like that. Like that. Okay. We'll get the frame in first. Right, that looks good. That looks good. You know, it's an open air because we've got bees in here. But we have a roof. And we'll be able to place lights. We won't be working in the dark if we're extracting honey in the dark. And I mean me when I say we. The French me. But, yeah, I don't want to be getting wet anymore. Plus, I want it to look nice. I dig freehand building like this, coming up with little funky, let's put this in, let's put this in, put that in. So I'm just going to put the sides. I'm not going to completely enclose it. I'm just going to do it like this. So that if I want to, I can drive in here. We're going to keep all the beehives up against here. Probably not going to get more than, let's see, we got one. I'll probably get 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to get more than what I can put in here at a time. Okay. So, and I'll probably build it very close here. So this is actually going to be a lot of excess space that I can use for something else. But anyway, I built this big. This is how big it's going to be. So let's go ahead and start inserting some wood up here. Pick up these. Knew that was going to happen. Pick up these. Yeah, we're running out of wood quickly. We are running out of wood quickly. One in there. Let's see how much glass we're going to need here. Let's see. 3 in there. 3 in there. 1. 2. 1. 3. 3. 1. 2. 1. And what do you got to put up there? I'm glad I got that extra one. Look at that. It's just over. Did I put that in there? Nope. Not until we get the frame built up. All right. Let's continue on here. Let's fill this up. Got the rest of this wood. A shepherd's hook. Yeah, from the old time movies. That would, yeah, that's a great idea. That actually would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? I mean, I love that idea. That's what I love about you guys, is you guys are like there with me. You're connecting with me. You understand what I'm saying. You are understanding me. You get me. It's a beautiful relationship we have, people. And it's all around the love of simulation, Ranch Simulator. I'm really having a different experience playing Ranch Simulator this time around. I just have all these ideas. I like that I've got a good foundation here. I know I'm going to be able to adapt, be able to ebb and flow with this, which is what I need because I'm kind of a freelance creator. I'm not a rigid creator. I will maybe start to do something and then go, whoa, wait a minute. I don't think I want to do that. And I love the ability to be able to use the eraser at the end of the pencil, right? In case you make a mistake, because that's why they put erasers on the end of pencils, folks, is because we all make mistakes. What's a pencil, RP? Well, it's this thing we used to use. Had lead in it, believe it or not, surrounded by wood. Oh, thank you, Michael. That's my first live stream subscriber. I am so thankful for that, and I got to see it in action. One of these days, I'm going to be smart enough to customize that, and it'll have the official RP logo when that animation happens. But, you know, like I said, I'm sitting in Boston, Mass, playing these games, trying to hang out with folks and get some ideas, man. Don't forget, you guys can toss some ideas in there. Now, should I put some wood up into this guy? Let's get the bottom done first. All right, we're going to have to go on another tree run. Turn this off. I mean, this is the only way I can do it. You know what we're going to do, though? Let's do this real quick. Let's hit R. Always good to do that, right? We'll save the game. Let's go get another run. All right, and we're doing selective tree removal. Okay, I do want to get rid of some of these. These are kind of in the right area to be gone. Let's knock you down. And hopefully we don't get any more funky things like me putting the UTV into one of these trees. You got to admit, guys, that first episode, wasn't it episode 1 that we did that? You got to admit, that was a crazy, crazy, fluky thing, if you know what I'm saying. But doesn't my dude look like me now? I think so. Come on. I remember working pretty hard on this back in the day when I first started playing this. I started playing this long before Unreal Engine 5 came out. When building was little work sites instead of blueprints. All right, let's do this right. Let's start up here. And let's get that first log. If I can get this as tight as I can over here, we might be able to get another one snuck in there. Right there. That looks good. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, right there. Good. I want to get you all the way over there. Can I get you? I can't. This is my concentration face. When you see me squint like this, when you see my brow go like this, that means it's full concentration. I've got 2-4 in there. I might be able to get 6. Can I get this dude? See, the thing is I don't want to stop there. Because if you don't continue... Yeah, we can get one more in there. If you don't have something else to pick up right now, the next time you pick it up, it's not going to be in this angle. Like I'll show you. I don't know if it'll stay in the angle because I kind of moved off. We'll find out. Oh, it is. Okay, good. Look at this. Boom. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6, folks. We got 6. That's pretty good. We got them in there nice and tight. Thing is the more I do it, the better I get at it. I start getting my my chops back, if you know what I'm saying. All right, so now this one's gonna, yeah, see how it's turned? Excuse me. So now it's a little bit, see, it's a little bit slightly different. You see? So now we got to find the sweet spot for this. So I'm going to go like this. It's a little bit cocky. Excuse me. I don't need to share that with you guys. I have respect for your ears. And plus, I think it's cool that I got a dead mic button now. Just like in radio. All right, so I'm doing the same thing, you know, just keeping it the same way, but now it's kind of slanted, like as you can see, into a different direction. I hope that doesn't mess this up. Can we get you on there? Yeah, see, that kind of... All right, well, that's not going to happen. So we're going to have to just go with that. Can't get this one. Guess it's because it's too narrow right here. I just jumped right over the Jeep. Look at that. It's getting dark out too. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. I think I'm starting to learn to tell 24-hour time now. All right, it is getting dark. Go ahead and put on this. Throw this up here. There we go. All right, do I have any more trees that I've knocked down? All right, we cannot advance the day for another 15 minutes, so let's just not waste any valuable time. Man, it is dark, dark, dark. Sorry about the nighttime, folks. That's just part of the game, though. We'll go to sleep here in a minute. We'll get these logs up here. We'll go over by the tent. Advance time. What happened to that other log? All right, I chopped it down here. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it's super dark. Super, super dark. All right, let's get these up here. And we'll be on our way. We'll go ahead and advance the day. And this should give us probably all the wood that we need to get this built. And I do believe that is all of them. Correct? Correct. All right, let's jump in here. Whoop. There we go. I got to see this way. I can't see at night. There we go. Sorry about the pitch black. Let's get rid of that now. Let's take care of that. Let's turn off my headlamp. Let's go. Yeah, I'll just do it right here on the sleeping bag. There we go. All right, here we are. Daytime, folks. Again, my apologies. But, you know, we're busy. We're very busy on the ranch today. This is the bee house episode. I'm gonna love this. I don't know about you guys. I'm anxious to see what you guys, what your opinions are on this. If you agree with me about how it rains so much in the game, that it's not a bad idea to, oh, we went the wrong way. Hold on. We need to turn you around and put you right there. There we go. Start you up. Put you in. There we go. All right, so I do have the sound effects turned down, so, you know, in case we get a storm. I hope these are, I hope this is loud enough for you guys. I wouldn't want you to miss one cut of one piece of log. All right, so guys, I did fix the chat bot. I think you can use emotes now, if I'm not mistaken. And welcome everybody to the stream. If you haven't taken the opportunity to say hi to me, Lance, I see you there. Thank you very much. The resemblance is uncanny. Thank you, Lance. Thank you. I appreciate it. That helps my ego. And I needed that. Thank you, my friend. But yeah, looks like we got some people in here. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me get a little disconnected from the game for a second here. We've been playing for almost an hour. Very happy to see you all. Thank you so much. Really, really cannot tell you how thrilled I am that you guys are participating in this. And it's making me want to just push this series to the limit, man. So, speaking of that, so if you are here, and for those of you that are here, let me give you the lowdown. Let me give you the first information on how the series is going to progress from here on out, because I just thought of something about days, and I am going to change the schedule from Monday and Wednesday to Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. That way it's a better breaking point. And then I can have Saturday for doing other types of videos or streams, whatever it is that I'm up to. And my Ranch Simulator Live Play series is on a solid schedule of weekdays, Tuesday to Thursday from 6 to 7. And I should probably, to give my my English subscribers and subscribers from across the pond from where I am here in Boston, Massachusetts, I should probably adjust that to 5 o'clock. But one of the reasons why I chose 6 is because in case anything happens at work, I have that latitude. So probably better to keep it at 6, but I do appreciate those to take the time to join me on those streams, and it is rather late for you, and I do understand that. But that's why I'm going to have the Sunday Ranch Simulator, just like we're doing right now. This is in the schedule now. We will be here every Sunday until this series is done. Until we look at the now, how do we do that? We hit escape until we see $1 million right there. That's when we'll be done, folks. And we're only going to get done by selling stuff off of the ranch. So if you're new and you're just catching up and you're saying, geez, wow, how come he's not using oil? I'm not going to use oil. It's a personal challenge to myself. It's the 3rd time around with the game. I've got to do something different. I've got to challenge myself in that way. And that's why we're building a bee house or bee hut, whatever you want to call it. Because this is the first source of revenue. And like I said, what I'm going to do in between the episodes is probably go, and we're going to build a couple of more of these out. I'll probably go off camera and find some more hives after they respawn. So we may come back to the ranch in an episode soon to come, on one of the future episodes, I should say. And you may see more beehives, and you weren't part of the process, but that's okay. You know what's going on. You're part of the process. You see where it's going to happen, and I'll just save you the trouble of having to watch me go get bees each and every time. I think that might be a little redundant. But all the new stuff that we do, everything other than repetitive things, may be done. Why do I do that? Because I needed to turn it this way. Just say you did it on purpose, RP. Nobody's going to know the difference. All right, we just got a few more to cut here, folks. Coming up on the first hour, and I can't wait to get this done. And then we're going to plot out our dairy, and that's going to take a few minutes. I want to see. I'm trying to think of a flow. That we're going to have bees, and then we're going to flow into a dairy, and then flow out of a dairy into something else. We gotta consider where our chickens are going to be. The chickens in the dairy build are going to be very interconnected, since chickens are such a staple of our most precious resource, which is the blue cheese. Okay. Now, we might not be getting oil, but we are selling cheese, because I'm sorry, folks, that's the most precious commodity in the game. But we're using the honey as our first source of revenue. And then we will move on to dairy from there. Oh, I like this, guys. I like this. I really like using the greenhouse pieces. I love the glass. And I really dig that. All right, can I get you, my man? All right. We got to put some glass in you. Some glass in you. All right. Let's go ahead and put that right there. Now we can kind of use this area right over here as a little bit of a storage as well. That way we know where everything is. I can start to get my Virgo, or, my OCD and my Virgo taken care of where I know where everything is. All right, did I need any more wood? Or am I done with wood? Am I done with wood? Sorry, folks. Yeah, I'm done there. Yeah, I'm done there. Sorry, folks. Oh, I know why. I wanted to bring it in here. That's why. That's why I'm picking it up. Again, starting to think ahead of myself. You'll see a lot of that. All right. Put that down there. Now. Glass. Boom. Boom. Put that down. Now, can this ladder come in here? Yes, it can. Now, can I go up the ladder? Hit build. All right. Why is that not going up there? That is strange. All right. So, let me get that. Can I get up on the roof? Put the ladder over here. Climb up. Yep. All right. Now, can I build it now? Yes. Check it out, folks. Look at that. Look at that, my friends. Let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and put some glass in you. Some glass in you. Glass over here. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited for this new ranch. I hope you guys are too. Look at that. Bang. Put this wood right there. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, that is nice. What do you guys think? You know, we got to get it painted. We're going to paint the roof black. Yeah, I think you guys are going to like the way I paint this. I think you guys are going to dig this. And then after that, we'll do a we'll let everybody have a whack at how we're going to paint stuff. So let's take a little breather here. Let's say hello. Hello, Smoke Yous. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you so much. And thank you for acknowledging yourself in chat. I appreciate it. It helps. If you guys can do stuff like that for me, hit the like button, get the series out there, let people have an opportunity to say either eh or yeah with me. This is how I play games. This is my approach. This is my YouTube world here. This, I said, if I'm going to do this, the only way I can do this is to be myself. And unfortunately, that is wackadoo most of the time. I'm very immature. I guess that's the best way to put it. Let's just call it what it is. I'm immature. All right, so, okay, guys, what we have to do now is let's go ahead and put out some blueprints. That's the best thing to do. We are going to have more hives, and excuse me, you do have to have your head like a certain way in order to see the full book. And I want miscellaneous. I want beehives right now. There we go. So, all right, so all my OCD subscribers, check this out. Look at that. Oh, is that sweet? Is that sweet? Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Boom. All right, so there's 3 right there. All right, we'll just keep 3 for right now. Oops. Tab. I always hit escape. Now, Look up the right way, RP. Now I need I got to rebuild the tables. There it is. So this is a little bit easier now because I've got the floorboards to work with, which is awesome. So if I'm right here, I think what I'll do is I'll start my table line right here. Just like this. Line that up with the floorboard just like that. Perfect. Flip this around. And again, I like to try to make that seamless looking table. This is the hard part right here, is getting it even on the edges here. You gotta, there, right there. Right there. Right there, RP. Right until it gets red. You know what to do, buddy. Right there. Did you do it? You did it, I think. I think I did. All right, we'll see. Go ahead and get off this. All right, so now we got to build our tables so that we can put all of our stuff in here. I love this little ladder, though. It's pretty cool. I wish I could place it folded down, but that's fine, I guess, right? It did come in handy, though, right? You see that? How we got to use it? I'm glad they added that in the game. And that is also something that in the playthrough that I'm trying to do, is to utilize stuff that's new to the game. That's one of the things that's new to the game. As well as, let's go find these glorious little bad boys right here. That's what I'm talking about. Light switches, folks. Look at that. I'm going to put that light switch right there. All right. So now I've got a light switch. Also, while I'm putting out my blueprints, let me get my lighting done as well. Yeah, the having light switches, those little things like that really, really make such a difference. Oh, God. God, is that perfect. It's so good. All right, now this is why I'm saving the money, folks, because, you know, the stuff that I'm building is going to require metal. And oh yeah, by the way, and we can also do this. I guess I can kind of use this now as my little save point, and I can probably get rid of the tent now. So let's go ahead and do that. We don't need the tent. We can get rid of that. And we can just save right here, folks. Just like this. Now, it's not going to make me sleep, but I am going to save. So there, we just saved. All right. Now, what was I doing? Metal, metal, metal. Here we go. I'm going to put some metal over here. 1 metal for that. That's awesome. Very cheap to build. All right, so now check this out. I love this. I believe now we go to start to connect. 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 All right, you guys ready? Look at that. Voila. We got ourselves a bee hut, folks. All we got to do is paint it up. Get some more bees in here. And it's going to be kind of a slash bee hut storage. My little camping house as well as I build the ranch. I had one the last time. I guess I'll have one this time. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Oh, good. The emotes are working, right, guys? You guys can use emotes now without going to Steambot jail. Awesome. And again, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it so much. So let's continue on here. My brain is trying to think what I need. I guess what I need. What I always need, folks. I need more wood. All right, we can recover some of this. This is why I wish they would have a move objects mechanic in the game, even if you had to buy something in order to do it. Even if you had to buy a hammer, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. You know, just make it happen. I don't want to have to destroy every table, destroy every beehive. If you come up with a better way, you know, you should be able to move stuff. Right? And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right. Let's hit this. And that went flying, and that went flying. All right. Grab this. I think we'll get one table built out of this. Not even. All right, let's go get some wood. It's not like we don't have plenty of it. Let's turn on the old Xbox controller. Okay. There we go. All right. I don't know what happened there. All right, but I'm going to clean out any wood that's in my block, you know, in this area that I've already kind of staked my invisible claim, you know, the boundary lines of the RP ranch. So, and this will also, you know, having this this first fence up like this, I can't stress enough, for me anyway, how I like to build. I can't stress enough how helpful it is having that as a site and knowing that any one of those fence breaks, I can start a fresh line, a fresh new straight line to do something. And adapt it if I need to, which is awesome. That's how it helps me. That's how it helps me build. You know, if you're like, I had a lot of people, and the reason why I'm telling you stuff like this is in the last 2 playthroughs of me playing the game in the 7 months that I've been a YouTube channel. And by the way, thank you so much for almost 3,000 subscribers in 7 months. You guys are amazing. And again, I'd love to hit that 3,000 mark. I'd love to hit a high enough mark that when I get keys offered to me from Keymailer and one other place, I can't remember the name of it, that they look at my channel and go, oh yeah, he's got enough people. We can give him some free keys. We got to take what we can, and we got to give it back. That's how it works. All right, let's pick up some wood here because we just need to build some tables. We don't have to go too crazy. And then, like I said, we'll probably be ending this stream with a rough idea and maybe some blueprint layouts of the dairy area. Again, I have to have an idea, but I want to make sure I'm really going to be trying to incorporate the chickens very strategically. I mean, I did the last time. I thought it was pretty good, but I want even less legwork. That's basically what you get with me with these builds, folks, is if you're going to have to come home and play this game, the temptation to overbuild, I think, is very real in this game. And what my method is not to overbuild. My method is to build function so that it allows me to interact with it, but it doesn't lock me to it. It's not like the season 2, the dairy got to the point that it was all I could do. I had cows that I had no interest in slaughtering because by the end of the day, it was time to milk the cows again and then start the cheese process again. So what I'm trying to achieve here in this playthrough is everything that we build, we can get done in the course of a day. So that means everything. That means the bees, be able to get the bees done, be able to collect cheese, and be able to collect another byproduct. I don't know what it's going to be. I mean, we might do pigs just because it's so challenging to see if we can control them. I think I actually probably will try pigs in this playthrough instead of cows. Although I know selling cow sausage is much more lucrative. But I want to see if I can, again, I'm always like out for the challenge. I want to see if I can create a pig processing plant that actually functions and doesn't overwhelm you, like you have control over it. You know, they don't have control over you. You have control over them. All right, let's knock out a few planks here. Let's get this started up. Grab some petrol. Throw it in there. Yeah, get a nice position here. Get comfortable. How are you guys doing? You guys doing oh well? You guys doing oh well? You guys doing well? Let me catch up on the chat here. Adding wheels onto things like chicken coops and beehives. Oh, the lighting looks really good now, don't you guys think? I think it looks really good. As a matter of fact, we can turn it off. I love that. And I love the switches, how easy it is to do the switches. We'll probably get a pet. We'll get a pet just to get the pet and to exercise the mechanics of making the pet work. I think there's a whole thing involved with the doghouse. First time I played with the pets, I did an update video and went back to play with the pets, and they were gone. They left. I didn't know you had to imprison the pets. But now I know that. I think you can assign the dog to the doghouse. Your pet keeps dying. Oh my gosh. Now, does he keep dying because of food? You keep forgetting to feed him, or what seems to be the issue with that? And that's another thing I want to see, like Smoke Use is pointing out in chat. You know, I want to see if why that would be. Why would pets die? What's not being done? What's being overlooked? Or is it just not even worth having a pet? But anyway, we are at the beginning of this ranch. We're not even anywhere near in a position to even entertain pets right now. I'm just killing time, as I saw with my voice. I'm doing what's called filling dead air with the wonderful vocals of RP. I've been told I have a soothing voice. I've never been told that until I got on YouTube. I never ever analyzed my vocal sounds. I never gave that a thought. But the consensus is soothing, and I like that. I would rather have somebody say, man, your voice is soothing, than, oh my God, you are just irritating as all heck. to listen to. So yeah, I mean, just even if you're not into the gameplay, just subscribe to me and listen to me at night, and I will lull you right to sleep. Okay? You can use me as your... oh, look at that, folks. Look at that table. Look at that seamless table. That's a beauty. That's a beauty. Little things like that, they really make my day. They really make my day. I'm going to pick up all my wood here. Having a nice chill episode today, folks, as we build out our bee hut. It's a hut, right? We'll call it a bee hut. That sounds appropriate. Sounds appropriate. All right, I got a little bit of a mess going on here. I probably need to straighten this out at some point. But now we can get these up here where they belong. This one's already loaded. The loaded ones will be on this end, because we're going to be right here working, loading, putting, bang, bang, bang. You guys get the drift. I think I have one with a few liters in there. Not that one. This one, 6.9. Let's go ahead and put that right under there. Whoops. There, put that under there. Let's go ahead and open this up. Let's turn this on. And I like I said, you stand up here. And now you can just look right down inside here and just like bang, bang, bang. You know, we got this built. Look at this. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm digging this. I am digging this. Turn that on. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Let's go ahead and there we go. That's full. Put that right there. Put down another one. Now, for some reason, look, I'm not getting the option to put a new one here. So hold on a second. Turn off. And I'm still not getting... Now, this is a bug, as far as I can tell. Now, I've got these are filled, and I should be able to load up another one of these right here. So how I had to get by this bug, guys, was I literally had to... Let me see, will that do it? You see how I'm not getting the green icon? It's not giving me the option other than that, than to turn it on. So there's something buggy going on here. It did it earlier when I was off camera and I was kind of setting things up and actually moving this around. So this is how I fixed it for now. Make sure this is on so I don't get stung. Is I just had to go right back here, which this is going to be aggravating. I'm going to tell you that right now. So if this is part of the update that they just did and it kind of broke this, I'm going to have to get on their Discord and talk. All right, now let's see. Can I get one under there? Yeah, see now, look, see? Now I can put one there, guys. So I'm not making it up. Open up, open up. Holy cow. Get in there. Open up. There we go. I get my coordination kind of mixed up. But I'll get it. Hey, look. I'm a no spring chicken. All right, let's close this. Now we can turn off this and turn that on, and that's going to fill. There we go. All right, guys, while that fills, let me check the time here. It's 2:24. Thank you, RW. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kudos on the efficiency. Guys, I'm going to be right back. That's the whole thing about having a stream. I'm getting better at switching buttons around too. All right, so this should be done. It is. So let me put this up here. And then, all right, we need to turn this on. Turn this off. Open this up. Open this up. Step up here. All right, now if I get this going, man, I mean, I can get pretty good at this. But I love, you know, I had this idea once where I thought, could I build so that you're naturally higher than this and not have to step on this? But for right now, this is the best way to get a little bit above it. Helps out. That's done. That's off. Close that. Everything's done. We're going to build these out later. We should probably, though, just throw some lumber in here. And does this take metal? Yeah, it does. It takes 2 metal. All right, so we got all of our little spare lumber in there. How much metal do I have here? All right, we got 1 built. We'll throw the other 2 metal in there. Then all we need is lumber for that. We might as well build that out. That way when I go off camera hunting to get the respawns, try to track down 5 more and get those in there for us and get production going. I'm really liking the way this looks, guys. I hope you guys like it. I think it's just a kind of a cool way to do bees, right? And now when that storm comes up and it's always raining, or if it's dark, we can flip on the lights. It's open air. We're not confined. You know, it's not like we're closed, but we do have a nice roof over our head, which is awesome. All right, so I think that's good. I don't think I'm missing anything. How much lumber do I need for this? God, this is my OCD, guys. I'm sorry. What time is it? 2:29. We got a half an hour. I got to get the lumber for this. I got to get it. I'm sorry. I've got to get it. Here's some trees right here. Let's grab these real quick. Just a couple, guys. All right? Why not? Let's finish it, right? Let's not leave it hanging. I know cutting wood is not the most entertaining thing. Trust me, I'm a YouTube watcher as well, right? And being someone that loves to watch other content creators, like my good friend Brito, I try to like go, well, you know, if I'm going to make a video, I want to make sure, or if I'm going to live stream, I want to make sure that while I'm doing stuff with the game that you know, that could be repetitive or, you know, not that much fun to watch, that I can make it as painless as possible. All right. I can try to trick you into staying with me by just, you know, talking like an idiot and missing that jump. All right, so what am I trying to build? I'm just trying to build that one. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. I think we needed, let's check it out real quick, because I want to start laying some blueprints down. All right, it is 15. We have 8 or 6. All right, so we need 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 9 of those. Let's go ahead and turn the lights on. I had to do my math with like this because I had to count fingers. Had to count the mental fingers in my head. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right? Okay. Please. What? Nope, nope, nope. Get out. That isn't what I wanted to do. Please don't land in a tree. Ugh. All right. So if you see the first episode, I believe you'll understand why I was a little bit nervous. A little bit nervous there. Why can't I get you right there. All right, so now we've picked up... Oh, it's going to stay in line. Awesome. I can't believe it. Hey, Lori, welcome. Welcome to the channel. All right, awesome. Awesome. All right. Sorry about the stream bot, guys. I know if you get excited and you want to type something long, I got to figure that part out, how to relax that. But again, I hope I got some of the kinks worked out with that. And if I didn't, I will. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 logs. That's enough. Let's get these cut and finish off that beehive. Now, I would love to paint this, but I'm not going to waste the money at all. Not yet. Not until we're flush. Not until we're making a profit and we have earned the right to be frivolous with some of our money. After all, we are going to try to make $1 million in this playthrough. That's the big thing. Where are you, logs? Let's pick this. No, we'll leave it right there. No, I need to pick this up. Why are you not picking up? Got to take this out, put this down, pick this up. There we go. Turn this around. Put it on the ground. And put that in there. Grab a log. Toss the log. Grab a log. All right. All right. Hey, thank you guys for giving me that opportunity to refill my iced coffee. I can't function without it. Got to have that caffeine. And being from Boston, we drink iced coffee all year round. I don't know why, but I do. I don't drink hot coffee at all. Iced coffee all the way. And another RP fact that you probably didn't need to know. I'm such a sharer, though. What can I tell you? You might ask yourself, I bet RP was the class clown in school. All right, we're doing good here. Okay, thank you, Tej. I appreciate that. So now you can use your emotes and stuff like that, which is awesome. And Lori, I'm sorry, Steambot snapped at you like that. Did Steambot just put her in Steambot jail? If it did, I apologize. So many things to think about when you take this type of endeavor on. But I think it's worth it, guys. I think it's unique, this live playthrough that lets you see everything. And thank you so much for the comments. People chimed in, and on the overtime, let's call it the overtime, the episode where it was supposed to be an hour and I went over 1 full hour. A viewer actually commented and said, I'm glad you went over because I wouldn't have known about the fence and the 18 clicks if you hadn't. So there was some value to going over, and we'll just call that like the overtime episode, right? That's a thing. Right, guys? That's a thing. Let's start loading up this wood. Let's grab this. One more piece of wood. Let me turn this off. Silence. All right. We're doing good. How is this doing? Yep, we're cooking along here. Love it. Now, if I have the sounds down too low, you guys let me know. But let's go ahead and let's get everything we own and put it into one spot. Like our water. We've got chicken feed here for the chickens that unfortunately succumb to circumstances beyond our control. This bucket, I don't need this bucket. I hate this bucket, man. I think I'm going to sell it. If I can sell that bucket, I'm selling that bucket. So we can paint the coolers now, which I think is pretty cool. And I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do all of that in this playthrough. We're going to do everything that the game allows us to do. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Oh! Lonnie! Yes, it's Lonnie. Lonnie, thank you. Yeah, that was great. Thank you, Lonnie. You made me feel better about that episode. I was so torn up. I was like saying to my wife, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I just kept playing. I go, please, if that ever happens again, please just come in and stop me. All right, now, let's go ahead and take this and get it out of the rain. Look at this. We have a nice little area now. We got our bees taken care of. We can go ahead and just park this right there. But this is what I was talking about, guys. See? When it's raining, we don't have rain on us. We can do our thing. I like it. I think this is a good workstation. This is the first workstation. Let's give it up for me. Yay. And that's how it looks. And when it's painted, it's going to look super awesome. Going to have a black roof. We're going to paint this black, but all of this trim is going to be yellow. And these boards back here will be black with yellow trim. And then we're going to have a checkerboard floor, black and yellow. It's going to look awesome. All right, so now I have to visualize our next production spot. And we're starting the ranch here, and we're building out this way. All right? You have to make a decision. Let's walk out here real quick so that you guys can see my way of thinking. So you have to make a decision, at least in my view, when you play Ranch Simulator. If you're trying to be neat and you're trying to be organized and you're trying to come up with something on your own, is you got to figure out the entrance of the ranch. Now, for me, I think it's just natural to use the way this road is, okay? You guys can tell me what you would do. Now, if it had the ability to build roads, you know, then I might think of something different. But this kind of helps me on deciding, like, where I want to go. So I know I want to start my production line so that when you're coming up the road to see the ranch, coming from that direction, then the buildings will start to pop up here, the production buildings. All right, so from here, we will start to be working on cheese. It's going to happen right here. I'm just trying to figure out how much space I want before I start, because I've got to get a feeder that's going to be able to accommodate the cows, and I would also like that feeder to accommodate the chickens if possible. So that's what we're doing, folks, and I think what we're going to do is this is going to be the distance that I'm going to keep between the bees and the next work area, and we're going to start building this way. So, having said that, I'm going to go into miscellaneous. Start laying down some fences. Now we're getting close to the end of the day here. It's 1922. We've got 15 minutes left, a little more than 15 minutes left. And now here, okay, you see how this, it's in there, right there, okay? So here you're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's your next straight line right there. Okay? At least that's my next straight line, people. This is how Big Daddy does it, just like this. All right, and what I'm doing here is I'm just using the fence to kind of mark off my territory. All right, so this is where our dairy is going to start, right in here. So we'll probably have an entrance here. This fence probably won't stay. This fence is just a guide for when I start putting down my foundation. Okay? Now remember, when I do this, I have a certain way on how I do this. So we're not going to do this right now because it's getting too dark. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to sleep in our new digs right here. We got 15 minutes. I'm not even going to waste time. I'm not going to waste time being out there in the dark. We'll sit right in here. You guys can hang with me. We can watch the lightning storm together. Well, what do you think, right? This is pretty cool, right? We're covered now. A yard with concrete. Concrete foundations. That would be nice. But, hey, it would be nice if they had corner roof pieces, you know, pieces that actually, you know, fit in the corner to make a roof, you know, right here like this. And then you could build more L-shaped buildings that look more natural. There's a lot of things that the game can do, but this is what the game is. The game's been out now for how long? Like 2018, I think, is when this game came out. Chairs, yeah. Okay, so you can't make chairs. That's while we wait for. Oh, it's time. We can go ahead and get through the day here, guys. I don't want to waste time. But I am gonna look. Lonnie. I'm gonna look. They don't allow you to build any kind of chairs, huh? Got to make sure you're always looking straight ahead. So in miscellaneous, you can build tables. And no chairs. So if you wanted to build your own house, you can build a bed, right? For whatever reason, you can build a bed, but you can't build the rest of the items that would fit in the house. All right. Whoops. I'm always going to do that, guys. All right, so where was I? All right, so the cheese processing part is going to be 1, 2, 3 wide. I have an entrance here. Let's go ahead and get down our first foundation. Again, look up. Go to foundations. All right, so this I have to eyeball the best that I can. First one is always the hardest, and it may take a couple of tries. Nope. Nope. Insert music track here because I've got to just concentrate. See if I can do this. This is where you just wish it had snapping, you know? What I try to do is I try to use the fence. Now, I can't get too close to it because I won't be able to put my what you call it, my frame. All right. Well, I like that. That's the first one. Do I have any wood? That's the first one, people. And it starts here. Let's take a look. Now, I may have to get rid of this fence in order to put up the frame. I'm almost guaranteeing that I will have to do that. Unless I get it in now. Let me see. I know the pitfalls of my builds. So I want to just check something real quick. Yeah, you see how that's happening there? So I am very close, which is fine, because I don't need to have a fence here. I can actually have the building block things from, you know, there can be a solid space there. We don't have to worry about it. We can continue with fencing. Or I can try to remove it and try to put it in here with air so that I can keep the fencing here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove it. And this is what I go through, guys, for my builds. And I hope what this series demonstrates is like what it takes, what the patience is to get this done. You know what we're going to do? And this will help. Is if we fill this in and fill one more. Let's go ahead and fill one more. You come with me. Oh, I got a log right there. Awesome. Go right there. And what we'll do is we'll get the corner fence built, and that way I can get a better visual. And I'm going to try to land that blueprint as straight as I can. Turn that on. I'll put that in. Probably going to need at least one more piece of wood here. You just go ahead and get one real quick. I think we only need 2, 4. Go ahead. But put this in, then I'll be able to. I think I'll get a better visual. I'll be able to get the little bit of air that I need on both sides, so that the framing will go in, and still keep the fence. Okay. Go ahead and pick this up. Put you right there, and let's try this again. Foundation. All right. Because once the fence is in, then it should, because it won't allow it to place because the fence is there. So if I'm too close, it'll tell me, yeah, see, like this. Then I want to angle it. That's the tricky part, is finding the angle. Now that's touching. I don't want that to touch like that. Need it to straighten out like this. And see what this looks like. And like I said, this first one is everything. Oh, God, that is so damn close. See how it's sticking through? How's this end look over here, though? This looks good. This, if I can repeat this on the other side there, it'll be good. But, like I said, getting this one, this is everything. Get this one right, and everything else is going to be perfect. So what I'm trying to find here is this straight line here. Right here. This straight line on the right. So I know if I put it in like this, move over, and then now straighten it out like that, and then back up a little more, turn it. Yeah, it's real tough. Back out. Because I want to be able to use this fence line to keep the cows in, which is why I want to get as perfect as I can here. Hopefully that's it. I know, it's got to be like driving you guys crazy watching me do this. Oh, gosh, dang it. I don't know. I don't know. How many pieces of wood do I need for that? To see if that works. 6. That's the only thing. I got to waste wood in order to test it. Or do I? Hold on. Let me see if I can attach a frame. I can attach a frame there. I can attach a frame there. But I can't attach a frame there. Yeah, see? This is what I'm going to be struggling with, guys, right here. This is always my struggle. Is getting this first piece in there so that I can get that frame up and still utilize the fence. Because it's important, because that's where the cows are going to be. Maybe if I come over on this side. Let's try it like this. I'm literally holding my breath right now. All right. No matter what I do, I'm just like perfect up against there, but that's not going to let me build that frame. Frame there. Nope. No frame there. And no frame here. Yeah, it's too close. Too close. This is what I go through. You can use the ladder. Oh. Glad I looked up. Sorry, guys. I was getting so caught up. We're at 2:55. Got 5 minutes to get this piece in. And thank you so much, Smoke Use, for suggesting that so that I can get a top-down view, I guess is what you're alluding to there, yes? Let's find out here. Let's find out. Oh, yes. Let's see if this works. Well, let's see if I look at the book correctly. Like I said, this is it. It's so worth getting this down first. Oh, here's the rub, folks. I can't spin this. It says you can rotate it, but you know, it's not rotating. All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We'll go this way. We'll go like this. We'll go like that. Okay, yeah, that's better. Now, can I just kind of... Oh, yeah, perfect. That's what I want right there. I want to be able to see that wood. And then that right there. Get that line. Oh, my gosh, I think this might work. This might work. Let me get a little bit. Oh, nope. Easy. I want a little bit of air. Just like that, but I want to line that up with that board so it's straight. It looks like it's straight. Let's give it a look. That was a good idea. That's a little air, that's a little air, and everything looks straight. I think. Give it the final test. Green. 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 All right. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Smoke Use. Thank you so much. All right, there we go, folks. We got the first foundation in for our dairy by utilizing the ladder. I got just enough breathing room. It's straight as I can get it. I'm not going to mess with it. It really looks good. Even when I looked at, yeah, I'm not going to mess with that. I can live with that. That's a nice amount of breathing room. That's a nice amount of breathing room, and that breathing room is nice and straight. All right, that's all I care about. I just don't want the rest of this, and let's go ahead and quickly I'll show you what I mean. So now everything will connect the way I want it to. So we're going to be doing a 3x. So basically, this is going to be the dairy right here. Let's go ahead and let's see here. We got a couple of minutes, guys. Put in this last piece so you guys can get an idea what I'm talking about here. Real quick. Put this piece in here. Boom. All right, let's get up on the ladder. That's a great, great idea to use the ladder like that. Thank you so much, chat, for helping me out today. All right, so there's our floor plan right there for the dairy. This will be all working area. This will be the start of where the cows are milked. This is where the cows will be housed. This is part of their fence. As you can see, we have 2 pieces of fence, and I will make the turn, and we will have our cows right here, 3 of them. And yeah, and then our chickens are going to fit perfectly right in here. Everything is happening just the way I want it to. It's looking great. Let me know in the comments if you guys like the bee hut. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Here we are at 2:59. I did it. I'm wrapping up on time. You guys have been great. I can't thank you enough. You guys have been encouraging. You guys are the best. So, like I always say, folks, gamers don't get old. They just level up. Well, I don't say that. Somebody said that, but I hung it up behind me to remind you that there might be snow on the rooftop, but there's still plenty of fire in the furnace and lots of other corny things like that. And all you have to do is subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next playthrough, which will be on Tuesday. And I will put a community post out there for those of you that follow me and are subscribers, that the schedule has changed to Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and I think that's going to fit perfectly and allow me to get other content out. So again, guys, have a great rest of your weekend, and if you're in the U.S., have a great Memorial Day, and I will catch you again. Ta-ta, and bye-bye.